Today here in the studio, we actually have a very special guest, national sensation. We're talking all over the world, all over the internet, taking over every single lane and making it their own. Heavyweight music, Houston's very own, Mi Truquita dance creators, Triple P and Lil A. Everybody, welcome.
¿Qué onda, bro? Welcome to Fuego Latino Radio. How you guys doing tonight?
Man, we're doing a lot better now.
Hey.
We're doing good.
Entonces, ¿qué pasó, bro? Tuvieron a little bump in the road por ahí?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
But no, man. Well, thanks for being on Fuego Latino Radio, man. We're really excited. When I told the cast that you guys were to be here, they're like, "Oh, man, that's so dope." You know, they're all over social media.
Yeah.
Estábamos hablando earlier today. We were talking about going viral and you know, what would you do to go viral? And you guys are going viral all over, you know, social media.
Yeah.
For anybody who's tuning in, who are you guys and what are you guys known for?
Well, I'm Triple P,
I'm Little A.
and together we are Heavyweight Music. And basically, the world knows us from dancing, right?
Yeah.
We they think we do funny videos. Like first they thought we were comedians, and they were like, nah, they actually dance. And then they started realizing that we actually do music, because people were like, why heavyweight music if all y'all do is dance? Like, well, you haven't really done your research then, you know? Because heavyweight music, basically, like, we do a little bit of everything.
Right.
Like, I'm a musician. I sing a little bit. We rap and we dance. So anything that basically deals with music is we do it. And heavyweight music just kind of, you know, sits together with us. You know what I'm saying? we couldn't be
all around.
Yeah, we couldn't be welterweight music. You know, it wouldn't work.
My question also was like, how you guys go viral on TikTok? No, what is like the highest number of views you guys have gone on TikTok? Do you guys have TikTok?
A little over 30 million.
30 million, right?
Little.
I know. Eso regular. What's the process of, what do you guys think about, you know, this is what's going to go viral? We were talking about going viral would be like connecting with other people, kind of. What's y'all's kind of, don't give me your formula, but like, what do you guys think before posting a video?
Honestly, it like, we don't really go like that. We just
Do it.
we just do
organically.
Yeah.
Lo que salga.
And-
If it hits, it hits. If it don't, it don't. You know.
it. But
Yeah.
but there is a few things that you do look into it. Like, if you're gonna do a dance, you want to do something simple that everybody can do. And once they see your video, then they want to do it too. So they'll do like a duet, and you know, like, it'll get shared.
Yeah.
You either have
So
to
you
do
wanna-
something extremely hard that nobody can really do,
Yeah.
or something very, very simple that everybody can do.
Yeah.
For instance, I'm pretty sure all of you guys can do the little dance like this.
Yeah, you see, once you do that, you know. So when you do this, you
Yeah.
already know. Yeah.
And
so
we'll,
once
we'll get to that in a little bit. Yeah. Because that's one of the biggest things that in Dallas, you know, I know you guys are from Houston, but in Dallas, that one just like took
I got a
off.
question. Like, how long do you think that it took us to learn that dance or to come up with that dance? Like, it
Troquita.
became super viral.
She's
Like,
pretty close.
Yeah.
it's pretty close.
How long you say?
I said 5 seconds. 10.
Yeah,
15.
about
About
around there.
there,
Yeah.
What was it?
So
Dang.
basically, we got you know, we got invited to be at the music video, and that day, like, I said, hey, well, we're gonna go shoot the music video.
Right.
So I said, well, let's just do a little dance. So
We wanted to do the dance on our TikTok before the music video, but we were just in a hurry. We had a lot of things going on.
technical
that day.
difficulties.
Because, like, we get people that hit us up and they're like, hey, look, my son's having a little birthday party. Can y'all just come? And I think he was autistic, right?
Yeah.
So we went and we showed up for his party,
Dope.
and he was all excited. And then from there, we went to the music video. So we were running a little bit late, and we didn't get a chance to do the video before the music video. So
Yeah.
once we got there, we were just like, man, let's just come up with something real quick. Came up with it.
So
real
basically, what y'all saw on TikTok was like raw footage.
Now, we're talking about this dance, right?
Yeah.
That's the dance to Mi Troquita, which is one of the songs, right? That took. How new is that new track?
Man, honestly, I don't know.
I think it came out last year, like in November.
Last year.
Probably.
But I know.
I haven't really
And
looked
then
into
you
it.
guys made the dance to that with the room and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tight.
So
That's
what's
like
crazy
dope.
to me is that, okay, like, I've seen people like Becky G do the dance.
Yeah, I saw.
I've seen
too,
people like
right?
Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba actually started following me on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I
Flex.
tell, I
a
tell,
little bit, little flex.
I tell everybody that's my ex-wife because we got the
Not
same
Jessica.
last name. She's trying to come back.
She wants that check, man.
And I feel like for they have a bunch of questions that they're gonna get into it. For me, I'm a DJ myself, so I guess it's really dope how you guys utilize the views and stuff to talk about your music, your personal music, your heavyweight. You have a record label. Is it like a group that you guys have? What that's the name of y'all's brand?
That's the name of our brand. Like,
Gotcha.
Like, okay, we try to brand ourselves as Triple P and Leroy. So basically, everything like on Spotify and all that, like it's Triple P X Leroy.
Right.
But people don't. It's hard for people to find that. The first thing they search is heavyweight music.
Yeah, pues, yeah.
So it was like, dang, like we got to find a way to change it. You know?
Right.
So now we're trying to go back to like heavyweight music, just heavyweight music. Because if you Google if you type in heavyweight, like music is gonna be like
one
second
of
or
the
third.
searches,
Right.
right.
So same thing on YouTube and all that. So like, man, and it's funny because there's an artist on YouTube right now who put out one song, and he named himself Heavyweight Music. Like it's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. This dude has like a couple million views on that one record, and I'm like, damn.
People are looking.
People are commenting like, "Where are the other guys at?"
Yeah.
We've been hacked.
Yeah,
We've been hacked on our
Yeah,
social
yeah.
medias before, like for months on end. So
How do you
it's
fix
been
that
hard,
stuff?
man.
It's hard. You gotta let it fix itself. Really, like
Yeah, man.
we got So we got invited to go to America's Got Talent, and we were like excited. We were like, man, we're gonna like post pictures and things like that on Facebook. So we went, and on our way over there, we got hacked, and we couldn't even. I couldn't get to the Facebook. I could get into mine. He couldn't get into his Facebook or his Instagram.
Right.
So his Instagram got deleted. Like he had a lot of followers.
So we couldn't even tell like America's Got Talent to like tag us or post us.
Yeah,
Like,
there was no way.
we don't know who's controlling the social media, you know.
Wow.
So
And then they started posting like dumb videos, like a bunch, and everybody was like, you know what, like I'm tired of this page. Y'all post dumb stuff now. I'm on follow. So we
Yeah.
started losing followers.
Oh wow.
But they still had like all our information and everything. It's just somebody else was controlling.
So
it.
yeah, basically like Heavyweight Music is the brand, it's the group. You know,
That's tight, man. That's dope.
That's like one thing that I feel like is kind of scary. Like as you grow, you get this big platform, and you're scared to lose it because that's what that's how you make your money. Like
what you
me
built.
personally, like I'm an entrepreneur. I use my social medias to make money. So how do you guys feel like y'all ever have like haters, or how do y'all deal with that? How do y'all deal with like being so big? Do you keep things under wrap, or what do you do?
When you say big, are you talking about weight?
Hold on, Nat.
Hold on.
I'm talking about
They
platform.
got the security here, Nat. We don't need this beef.
That's
right
not
now.
what I meant. You mean what
All
I
right,
know.
it's time to go. Nah, I know what you meant.
How do you deal with the heat?
Yeah.
Man,
Man,
it's,
okay, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, you cannot, as a content creator, you can't let anything get under your skin because at the end of the day, like people are gonna talk about you to the day you die.
Yeah.
You can be as good looking as Beyonce, you could be as ugly as me. You know what I'm saying? But people are gonna talk about you for whatever reason.
yeah,
Bad hair day, you didn't do your makeup right, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. The main thing that we get talked about is our weight. And we're like, we feed off of that because we're like, okay, at the end of the day, you still can't dance better than me. You know what I'm saying? I know your girl likes what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? But we do get like real hate kind of like threats. We get that a lot.
That's
you
scary.
know. So, but we don't really.
That
worry
comes
too
with the
much about
fame,
it.
bro. You know what I mean?
It ain't easy.
How'd y'all get into like making music and like creating content and everything?
The music started like, okay, we've been doing this since 2008. So it's not, it wasn't
not
overnight.
The music,
Not
the
overnight.
music's been since 2008, but the dancing started way before
Yeah,
that.
but I think like our music has always really been like really good because when we dropped our first, it was just a mixtape. It was not even like actual like original music and none of that. We dropped a mixtape in 2011, and this guy signed us to go on tour with BET. So it was like a seven city tour, and this is when Wale was not even signed with Rick Ross yet. So it was like Wale, Roscoe Dash was on the lineup. Y'all remember Roscoe Dash? He was on the lineup. Little Kim was on the lineup, and this is not like we're not gonna be like an opening act. Like we're like, this is a tour. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We're
you
the
be
ones
part
that
of the
are doing-
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like a month before the tour, our house got broken into. So they stole everything: microphones, laptops,
Yeesh.
All our
everything.
music,
Like,
everything.
so everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I was like, okay, so what if we would have came out around that time? Maybe we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So it's like, whatever. You just got to take it how it goes. you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was 2011. Like, what, 5 years later, we're doing this.
Right.
So
Who would have known, right?
yeah. So
I have a question for Lil A.
What's up?
¿Quién baila mejor? Who's the best dancer between Lil P and Lil A? A little dance battle.
Lil P and Lil A.
Triple P and Lil A.
No, I mean, you're asking the best dancer the question, so.
Ya sabes.
No, we're
Put
always,
it like this,
we're
man.
Always been, we've always been competitive towards each other, and that's how we bring out the best
That's
out of
tight.
each other.
Yeah.
you're looking at Mr. Miyagi and Danielson.
Danielson, vámonos.
No,
Are y'all
I
like
was-
brothers?
Are y'all related?
Friends?
No, yeah, we're brothers.
That's
we're
my
brothers.
son.
No, we
It's
say
crazy
that a
because
lot.
we get
say
asked
that
that a lot, and I always tell people that's my son.
What?
real?
No, okay, then you say that, you're like, okay, kind of, you know what I mean? All right, like, I don't even know if you're playing or not.
He's old.
Had him at
Yeah.
16 and shit.
I just look young. Yeah, but yeah, I'm his older brother. I'm saying people think we're twins.
Yeah.
We're
You
not
know,
twins.
I mean,
Sorry.
I can see why we eat the same thing, we do the same thing. You know, but so basically the way we started, man, like I used to be in the band in high school.
Yeah.
Band program got shut down, and like I was a really good prospect, like to go to almost any university that I wanted to go to because I play trumpet. If you watch my TikToks, you can see that I play trumpet on there. I even did like a troquita version of the
The
trumpet.
trumpet, yeah.
So, band program got shut down, so I needed to find something else to do. Started dancing, going to quinceañeras and weddings and all that. And I had to bring him along. If I didn't bring him along, you know how it is. You don't take
you
little
can't
brother, you can't go. So he was not a real, like, he wasn't into dancing. So I got mad and I'm like, man, you know what? If you're going to be coming with us, like, you don't have to learn how to dance, do something. So I started training him and showing him and everything. And then,
Yeah, man, I had 2 left feet in the beginning.
yeah. So you can see anything is possible. If you put your mind
Yeah, you gotta practice.
Yeah, man. So I showed him everything that I knew, and I was harder on him. Like he quit on me like 100 times.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, like people consider me like the best dancer in the group, right? Because I was like the brains of everything. Like, I taught everybody. Because I even had morenitos in my crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, they dance cumbia, they dance salsa, they nigga. Yeah, we did everything. So he was like, "So how do I join the crew?" I said, "You got to audition." And I can't judge you. Like, they're gonna judge
It
you.
wasn't like, yeah, you're in. Like,
Yeah, like I didn't make it easy for him at all. So he had to earn it. So now, like, the group fell apart and we just kept going. Actually, we started doing music. So then people started finding out, oh, dang, y'all dance? And we're like, yeah, like, this is second nature. Like, this ain't nothing to us, right? We know what we can do with the dancing, but we're trying to get the music out there.
Yeah.
So then we just, like, I told him, man, let's just start combining that with this and see what happens.
Hey, we're looking at you guys. Now that group that you talking about, era como un cadet group or like a
No. It's funny you say
bro,
that.
because I was a cadet. I was like, pues
I think
Aquimero,
everybody out here
bro.
was,
No, yeah, I was a
Like-
cadet when I was like what 16. Yeah, and then
Like,
I stopped
y'all
here.
did like competitions
When
and
you,
stuff.
when you
Yeah.
were 16, what year was this?
Well, it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Okay. We used to battle cadets, man, back in the day. But the difference between what y'all would do and what we would do,
Yeah,
like, I used to see a lot of y'all videos, and one thing that I thought it was funny was, like, y'all would have, like, the quinceañera right there,
yeah.
and they would all just be thrusting in front of her.
Yeah. That was
I'm like, bro, that's my daughter. I would have slapped all of you.
For everybody. I would do it respectfully. You're de atrás, bro. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get paid. I was 16. I was like, you know, and at the time, it was cool. Like, todas las girls our age was like, yeah, screaming. So that's what when you said group, was that like the thing you guys used to do?
It
how
was
they
like a
became 16
group
and
like that,
pregnant.
but we weren't like cadets or nothing,
Nothing,
like that.
but it was more like
if you saw our crew, you would think we were dyslexic, bro. Like we were so like you had black people, you had
real, the way that
short
we
fat
were,
people, like you had not white people, but they look white. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah, like you know, and one looked like a nerd.
Like,
Like,
we would
everybody
do a
was just
show.
like had their own style.
Misfits.
Yeah, but when you saw us dance, it was like whoa.
Different,
Like,
yeah, we would do a show, and after that, you just like the way we acted was just like, how do y'all even connect? Like, how do y'all
yeah. So it was not never like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure like a lot of the cadets, a lot of y'all were slim, you know.
Pretty
y'all,
boys.
yeah. No, we didn't have none of that, bro. It was
That's
just,
tight, bro. And we're talking about afuera ahorita. Like, you guys are from Houston. Like, you guys are from Houston. Was it like you guys? That's your hometown. That's where you guys grew up.
yep.
Hey, that's tight.
From Houston,
How do you guys like the music from Houston, Dallas? Can you tell like the sound,
The
difference?
The
and stuff like
difference,
that?
yeah, definitely you can hear a difference. The good thing is like there's influence in each city. Like from each city, you can kind of hear each other's influence. But I know Screw is like the biggest influence.
Yeah,
like
for
Screw
sure.
is like
He even touches Dallas.
But he's not even from Houston though.
Yeah.
Like he's from like a little town outside of probably Dallas, I think. But yeah, I mean, Houston is has a big music scene.
I know they have like Bo Bundy right out there now.
Yeah, he's out
Bundy,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bo Bundy's out
Yeah, you
there.
got you got a lot of people out there, man. There's a lot of people. But I would say this though, as far as like the new generation, Dallas has like the more popular rappers, the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're
Out
coming
here.
up,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like Houston right now, like you probably got like what Travis Scott and
Beyonce.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan.
Oh, y'all got big names though.
well, yeah. But like I'm saying, y'all had people coming up like Mo
Post
3. You know what I'm saying? These,
Oh.
like y'all had y'all had a lot of good people coming up, younger people. I'm saying people that were probably gonna last, a good while.
Yeah.
Or I mean, they're still going hard right now.
It's all love. Texas
Yeah.
takes off. That's all that matters.
It's funny because like when we were coming up doing a lot of underground shows, like people thought we were from out of town because our style is not what it's not. It doesn't fit the Houston style. Like we have a lot of like Houston people that comment on our video like or music or whatever, and they're like, "Man, y'all ain't Houston. Y'all not Houston because they're so used to hearing that man, hold up, syrup in my cup." You know what I'm used to hearing all that. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm saying like
different.
we're
It's a
like,
different vibe, bro.
Yeah, we're more on like a commercial side. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's the smart way to see things because sometimes you want to think about the money. You don't want to just be like, come to this club, we'll get you bottles.
Yeah.
Right. You want to think about so besides bottles, what else do you have to offer me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's gonna be kind of like out
Yeah.
there in different states and different areas
Yep.
across
Yeah.
different cultures? What's y'all's inspirations as far as like musically or just like creatively?
Inspiration, man, like as far as musically, like Big Pun was like very like inspirational to me.
Yeah.
For one, he was huge. You know what I'm saying? Like
for real.
in two different aspects. Like the first Latin rapper to ever get platinum album, and he was a big dude. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, like Big Pun to me was like a big influence. Obviously, I grew up listening to SPM. He was a big influence too, just on the hustle side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like being independent, having his own label and all that. I don't know about you.
I mean, the same. I mean, listening to SPM and Baby Bash and how they came up, the Kumbia Kings too. You know what I mean? Like we used to watch them and like when we were dancing, we're like, like man, it'd be tight if we can like dance for one of their
Collaborate.
shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now it's like he's hitting us up and like trying to work with
That's
us and stuff like
awesome.
that.
That's awesome.
And we opened up for him at the House of Blues. It was a big show.
Oh,
So
dope.
it's crazy how
Congratulations.
it's crazy how you come up and you're
You
like
see him as a kid and
Yeah.
everything, and then all of a sudden you're
Now
there.
you're
there,
working
yeah,
with them,
yeah.
making
That's a good
money with
feeling.
them.
Yeah, it is, man.
Is there any like big artists out there that I want to work with? Big or little, like any artists out there that I want to work with?
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Stick it out.
That's a
Hey,
stretch.
He's actually
it may seem far, man, but
he's actually tuning in
like
right now.
like
He's actually outside.
No, but yeah,
it's just like us coming up, like okay, it was a big leap to get AB, so
Yeah.
now that's just me, but I don't know
yeah.
about you.
Once
I
you're in
wanna
that
work with,
circle,
man.
pues, once you have people watching you, and then people's like, you know what, they're more than just one-time hitters. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that just do one-time hits and that's it.
Yeah.
If you guys keep showing up on social media, and social media is such a huge market. That's like he says, it's not running out of space.
Yeah, internet ain't never
He's an
running out of
internet.
space.
I don't think it's gonna die anytime.
So it's like people start seeing you guys like, you
Yeah.
know what, this is social media's TikTok, Instagram. That's the new like
Yeah.
real artists where they are coming from. You know what I mean?
Do you guys feel like in the last year you've grown a lot faster than you did before?
In the last
With
year.
COVID?
Yeah, in the last
Just
year
in
because
this
of
year.
like
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah, just in this year.
Yeah,
Well,
just
you know
one.
what? Like COVID, it opened up another door for us because we were never TikTok. Like
Yeah.
we were never like fans of TikTok.
Because like when
I mean,
people
it's
say
so
like, "Oh,
young.
you guys are TikTok famous," like it kind of like I kind of don't think of it that way because like we've been everywhere else. Like,
Right.
we started off on Facebook and then Instagram and
The only
YouTube.
reason why I got on TikTok was somebody told me like, "Hey, have you seen that video of you on TikTok?" And I'm like, "No, who posted it?"
I don't even have a Twitter. One of my videos went viral on Twitter, and they were like, "Yo, did you see your video on Twitter? Like, it got 1 million views overnight." Like, no.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But
do you
this is
guys-
other people posting it. you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I was
That
like,
was
"Man."
funny because
yeah.
when I first heard the song Mi Truquita, I was at a truck meet and someone said, "Hey, we got a song. Someone made a song for you or whatever." I was like, "Whatever." And then I saw people making, doing the dance and then of course blaring it and everything. And then I was excited whenever he kind of told me about it, because everything just like takes over. It just goes viral and it hits.
You know what's funny, man? Like we had a show with Los Tucanes last Sunday in Baytown. And we were on stage and we were performing our music and everything. And then when the song came on, like everybody went nuts, right? Because they already knew like what we were gonna do, right? So then right before it came on, like we cut it off, and they're like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, who knows the dance? Like, who knows it and this and that? People started screaming, throwing H's up and this and that. And I'm like, all right, I want everybody to do it with us, right? So we turned it back on and we all did it, and they went nuts. So last night at this event that we had here in Dallas at Poncho's, same thing. Like, as soon as that song, bro, everybody got on their
As soon as
feet.
it
They
comes
already
on,
knew.
you just want to do it. Like,
Yeah,
it just
and I
comes
was like, so people just started doing it with us. Like, we brought it back, like, what, 3 times?
3 times.
At the end of the thing, at the end of the show,
They're like, do it again.
yeah, at the end of the show, they're like, otra. We're like, okay, what do y'all want to hear?
Dos
What do y'all want?
cantados.
Troquita. Like,
Could be the end of the world. Could be the end of the world going on. All of a sudden, that song plays, and we just stop what we're doing and just chill.
Somebody's gonna be like, freeze. Do the troquita. That's a TikTok.
yeah.
It's funny. Where do you guys see yourselves in the next 5 years? Like, what are some goals y'all got?
Man, I see myself in movies.
Oh, yeah?
That would be fun.
That's
I mean,
cool.
we've been
I
in
can see
movies,
that.
but like, you mean like a big movie?
Yeah, big production. I'm talking about like Adam Sandler movies.
Mission Impossible.
I mean, you definitely. And I feel like you guys, like you said earlier, this is not your first like rodeo. You know what I mean? So I feel like you guys been in the game since 2008, right? 2008. So you guys
I wouldn't
know.
really say in there, but we're
but-
getting there.
Right.
You've been
but,
grinding.
But you've been
Yeah.
grinding since then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like to us, we were big believers that like you put the work in and it doesn't happen overnight, right?
Yeah.
The time, the right people will show up, the right things will happen so that way you can evolve to that. So I think you guys have, made the path to where you guys want to go.
You're going to succeed.
And then you can only cap wherever you want to stop. If your mission is to be in a movie with Adam Sandler, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get there. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time, bro.
And
the
he
crazy
watches
thing-
this.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
he
right.
watches us.
And the crazy thing
No
is, like,
worries.
you guys,
Friends.
you guys performed at the Houston Rockets game. So not only like you get to be there, like in your own city, you guys went all the way to Good Morning America, which is in front of like mainstream every single
Yeah.
person in America, suburbs, whatever.
How did
So
that
here's
feel?
a crazy story about that, man. You would be surprised because we actually turned them down.
Really?
Yes.
Come on.
Tripping.
Rockets or
Who are you? So here's what happened, right? All right, so man, it was so crazy, man. The Rockets game was so crazy. Like we had already done like 3 or 4 playoff games, right, in the stands. We started off in the stands, and then they started noticing us more and more and more. So then they was like, hey, how would y'all like to come back and this and that? So we started doing that, and I said, look, if y'all really want something to go viral, put us on the floor. But they were like, nah, because we already got everything.
Well, there was one guy, he kept saying no.
He was like, no, because, we already got everything lined up, this and that. And like, okay, I get it, whatever. So we go to a restaurant, Bombshells, and somebody calls this fool out, and he's like, man, let me just shut him down real quick. And I'm like,
No,
bro.
I did not
like,
say that. Here's what happened. So like at that time, I still had a job, right? So it's like 1 something in the morning. I'm like, dude, I gotta go to work. Let's go. So like they kept bringing us shots. Like people just kept bringing us shots. So we were leaving, and this dude stops me. He's like, man, I want to battle you. And I was like, man, put your money where your mouth is, right? So he was like, man, why? He's like, why you gotta be about money, blah blah blah. You just don't want to battle me. I was like, nah, like I gotta go. And then I told him, I was like, man, let me just battle this dude, because he was with his girl and she was recording. I was like, let's just do it. So like he did his own thing, and then I went in, and like the first thing I did was that flip, and it just killed it. Like
how you do it? How do you do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Who was your
Who taught you?
co-host?
No,
How do you do the flip by yourself?
He don't give you credit, right, bro? That's that. So did
Bro,
you
I'm
guys, so that was the Bombshells
okay,
battle,
This
right?
microphone
That was a
ain't nothing
Bombshells
without
battle.
this stand right here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the support right here, man. I'm
Yeah.
the
So
That's what's up, bro.
So anyway, I flipped him, right? That's all
that
it
was
took.
it.
That was
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
Like
The
the
dude
dude was
ended
just
up
like,
leaving.
what did I get myself into?
Yeah,
His girl was like, if you watch the video, you hear his girl like, oh my god,
She became a
oh
fan,
my
instant
God."
fan.
yeah, instant fan, dude.
Bro, the video goes viral the next morning, and somebody at the top of the Rockets like chain
They
hit the
contacted
girl,
her.
and she's
Yeah.
like, hey, are these
No
your friends?
answers,
How do we get in
Damn.
contact with them? Man, so the guy that had been booking us, he was like, hey, are you guys ready to perform on Monday? And we're like, I was like, what are we gonna do? Like, I'm not doing no more stand stuff. He's like, no, y'all gonna perform on the floor. So I was like, hell yeah, like let's do it.
So
So
that dude, we told him, like, when he called us on the phone, we were like, you know, we've been trying to get on the floor, but this guy's been saying no.
No, yeah.
And like, I think he got in trouble or something like that
Don't worry
because the
about
last
him,
day
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like a little bit acting weird.
Cool.
so he's like, okay, like I said, so what do we have to do? And he's like, okay, first thing I have to do is that flip. After that, y'all can do whatever y'all want. We're
He was like,
all
make
right.
sure you do that flip.
That's what
Can you do that
We had-
flip right here?
we had like 200, like 210,000 followers on Facebook, right? We had 215 followers on Instagram. Like we could not get that fan base to Instagram. So after that night, like 5 minutes after we did the show, TNT shared the video. They posted it on their Instagram.
Right.
Bro, like, have you ever seen like a movie where they show numbers running up?
Yeah.
Our Instagram was running up like that,
That's
bro.
so dope.
So we're looking at the Instagram, and it's like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000,
Refresh.
4,000, 5,000,
Boom.
6,000. It got to 12,000 in like the span of an hour.
That's crazy.
So when was that? Was what, last year? No, apenas recientemente.
This is 2018.
2018. Okay. So what was your Instagram count at that point?
About 215.
No, like the
was
heavyweight
Oh, no, no.
music page or individually.
Instagram?
The Instagram.
Yeah. About
And
215.
then now you're at 60
Something.
60
Yeah,
something,
like
no?
64,
Okay.
something like
I don't even
In
count
2
no more.
years.
60 something.
60K.
50 something.
So-
What's
so-
up, bro? What's up?
It's
Well,
really not
congrats,
about
man.
the numbers, man. It's about the support.
The support,
You know what I'm
yeah.
Because there's a lot
And
of
the
people who
feedback,
have like a
más que
lot
nada.
of followers and they only have 5 likes, 2
Yeah,
comments.
yeah,
and it's
but
So
just
you
like-
got people like, how many followers you have?
12,000.
Okay, so let's say you got 12,000 followers, right? But out of those 12,000, like 10,000 really like
Mess
rock
with
with
you,
you,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you have a way bigger like support span than I would say
Somebody.
we do. I'm saying like
Yeah.
somebody with 50K or whatever.
Yeah, it's all
right?
about like the how they interact with your
Interact,
account.
yeah.
The interactions. Yeah, man. Well, again, like, congratulations and con todo lo que han hecho, bro. It's really, really dope to see you guys, put the grind in
Man, thank
and
you.
staying consistent with it, because anybody can just do. We were talking about we should make a viral video, and our goal is to be 50K, right?
Yeah.
50K, you have like 30 something million. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's a big goal for us, bro. But like we don't use TikTok, so that's our goal, right? And like I said, congratulations. Now, before we do end up Fuego Latino, I want to ask you guys. You guys have an event coming up, right? For Cinco de Mayo. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, the event that we had for Cinco de Mayo was, when we posted our tour, that we have going on, people noticed that our Cinco de Mayo was open. So people started contacting us like, if we wanted to go here, go there, go here. So this group of DJs was like, well, why don't y'all just make your own event? And instead of getting paid this, you make 3 times that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay. And then plus y'all got a food truck coming. So y'all could put your food truck here. That's another thing that we got. We got a food truck coming.
Right.
Heavyweight tacos.
Hey.
So-
Might bring it to Dallas. Who knows?
Yeah.
Hey, let
Yeah.
me know. Bring it.
Is the taco
Is the
real
taco-
nice and strong?
Well, you can
Yeah,
order
it's-
you can only order by the pound.
By the pound.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what's up.
Tacos by the
So it's
pound.
heavyweight tacos by the pound.
You got a ticket, bro. He's a taco king.
Yeah,
Take
let
it.
me know,
Taco
Let me
king.
know. Come through.
Yeah. So we got that coming up Cinco de Mayo. We might have some special guests coming through, like DJ Kane, and some other people. But it's not set in stone yet.
Gotcha.
But we do have a cumbia with DJ Kane, so that we just recorded.
That's dope.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Well, congrats, and where can they find you guys? Your TikTok, Instagram, and especially the heavyweight music itself, so they can listen to your music.
Wanna go first?
You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com. It's going to be PPX_A.
Mm-hmm. And then on Instagram is Heavyweight Music with a K.
Cool.
On TikTok is Heavyweight Music with a K, and YouTube is Heavyweight Music TV.
Oh,
All right.
Any shout outs? Yep, para send us off.
Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you.
Love you.
Yeah. So, the story about my parents, man. When we started in the game,
Right.
they moved to Florida. So they recently just moved back to Houston, like a couple months ago. So they had never experienced anything that we've done.
How
Right.
They
do
were
they
in
feel?
Florida for like 10 years.
Oh wow.
So they went to we had a show at a truck meet, and they showed up. I didn't invite them because like they're really fully Christian, like they don't really do that.
okay.
But they showed up, and I was like, oh snap, like they're here. People drinking, partying, whatever, right?
Yeah.
It was,
But
it was
not
crazy
about that,
because
man. They just like they were just so amazed to see how many people actually
Mess with you guys.
wanted to take
Yeah.
pictures and
Yeah.
bought shirts and wanted posters and all that. Like that was the crazy part. So we took them to the Ducanes show on last Sunday.
Huge fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I bet.
So, like they get a little emotional still.
Yeah.
Because now they're starting to see like, because when we started, they were like, "Hey, eso no es para ustedes." Like, y'all need to
Especially
give
in
that
Hispanic
up.
household,
Yeah,
like, you
they're
need a
saying,
real
like,
job.
I need to work. This and that.
Yeah.
But now it's like, man, I'm glad y'all didn't give up. So it feels good.
That's awesome.
Well, man, shout out to Heavyweight Music parents, man. Shout out to
Yes.
them.
Yeah,
Without
it's
them.
Mama. we call them Mama and Papa Heavyweight.
Mama, yeah.
We might create them an Instagram page.
So here's the thing, what y'all might want to do. I'm gonna give y'all a little tip.
Just that.
What we started doing with Mama and Papa Heavyweight was like every time we would see, because we would only see them once or twice a year, within that 10-year span. So every time we reunited, we would always do the dab. So we would take a picture and we would always do this.
Yeah.
So every year every time we would connect, we would always do that picture. So everybody was already expecting it. You know what I'm saying? So they were just waiting on it.
It's just Christmas card.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, I mean, y'all might
Yeah.
want to start
Do
something like that. Just keep it
Well,
going.
dang, we should.
We should do
No, we shouldn't. Oh, I hate that sound, bro. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming out to Fuego Latino Radio, bro. Any shout outs you guys want to give to them? Anything you guys want to say?
Man, of course, thank you guys for coming for sure, and hope to see you guys soon at our truck meet for sure.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for having us, man. Like,
Thank
it
you for
feels good
coming.
to, for other cities to rock with us. And
Yes,
especially
for
the
sure.
Dallas, because, there's this big
That
misconception
hate,
that, oh, Dallas this and Houston that. And, like,
No,
bro,
We're the gap. We're that
fans.
bridge from Galveston to Houston, bro. that big old bridge, that's us. So whatever you got, music you guys have, we do have a Fuego Latino mix. We pretty much stream mixes. We have DJs from all over the clubs in Dallas, and pretty much they drop mixes, and we put the artist music there.
okay.
Local artists, we can put your guys' music in there, so we'll get you connected with our music director. Si quieren, send us some music, we'll play it. But again, thanks again for coming. I don't know any shout outs you want to give.
Shout out to my baby girl Layla. I love you.
Shout out to my mom and dad. And to
Todos,
y'all,
todos
thank y'all for
papás.
coming. We love y'all.
All right, guys. You listen to
appreciate
Fuego Latino
everything.
Radio. My name is DJ Avi,
It's Liz.
It's your boy Thronekid.
It's your girl OG Nat.
and we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.